Thanks for clicking on my video. Before we get started, please click the subscribe button so that you can get more great content such as this one. Thanks. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm your host Tony Coleman, and today I'm going to tell you about the GPT website called Freeward. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with beer money terminology, a GPT site is what's known as a get paid to site. You get paid to do various activities, whether it's watching videos, taking surveys, downloading games or software, and so on and so forth. Basically, you're getting paid to do different things. With Reward, it has a lot of benefits. Even though not all of their areas are the most profitable, they do have pretty good earning rates on pretty much everything across the board. I would recommend using them if you're either somebody who doesn't like having a bunch of different accounts, or B, you are wanting to cash out a lot quicker, and so you're dumping all your money in one account instead of spreading it out through several. And I'll kind of explain that here in a moment. With for Ward, they actually have a very wide variety of the earning opportunities. Some of the other sites may have most of them, but not all of them, or may focus just on a few. For Ward, they actually try to get quite a bit. So, for example, Hideout TV is one of the video streaming options. It's basically supported on several GPT sites, such as like GG2U, Reward XP, Swagbucks, several others. And they have a payout rate, basically. For every dollar that you earn, you have to cash them out through, say, a GPT site, and this GPT site takes a cut of the amount that you earn, and therefore that's how they make their money, by giving you this service, essentially. So at Freeward, Hideout redemption rate is basically 70%. So you're getting 70 cents on the dollar. Whereas if you went somewhere else, you might get a little more, or you may get it less. There's not a lot of them that pay you a lot more. There are a lot of them that pay you a lot less. So when you're looking at Freeward, like Hideout's 70%, their Loot TV is 70%, most of their ad wall is 70%. It makes it pretty easy to figure out what you're going to be earning on it when you're comparing Freeward to other websites. The reason this is important is because some people will say, well, I can make more money doing XYZ over at another GPT site. And that is true. But there's reasons why you wouldn't go to the other site, depending on your situation. So, like, for example, if you're somebody who doesn't like juggling a bunch of accounts, instead of having an account with, say, GG2U to get more money out of your Hideout, and then a second account with Chequity so that you get more money out of your Loot TV, you could basically take a smaller profit and just have the one account with Freeward. Now, the other benefit to this is, by having all your ducks in one place, you can check or cash out your earnings a lot quicker. If you spread all your point redemptions out between 2, 3, 4 different websites so you can maximize your earnings, it's going to take you a lot longer to get there. So it makes sense to choose a site that has less earnings sometimes, and that's what this is. Reward doesn't have low earnings. They actually have decent earnings across the board. So it's actually a good site to look at if you're wanting to simplify how you do your cash outs and earnings. They also tend to have different ways to earn on top of that, called achievements. Some of the other sites have these too, but with Reward, you can earn about an additional 10% profit on your earnings through the achievement system. As you can see here on their homepage, they've got a few different things listed. Basically, as you do your different offers, you can earn these achievements through your XP leveling and get a nice little kickback off of it. Um, Another advantage of Freeward is their referral system. Their referral system is a 10% commission off of all your referrals for life. That's about double what most of the other sites give you. A lot of the other sites only give you a 5% referral, but it gets better because most other sites only give you your referral bonus when the person you referred cashes out. So if they don't stick around long enough to cash out all the money that they just earned, you don't get anything from them earning. And that's kind of crappy for you because you did the legwork to get them there. Those sites still made money off of them unless they did nothing, and then didn't give you any kickback for bringing in this revenue. Whereas with Reward, they award you your referral earnings as your referred person earns rewards. So they don't have to cash out a single dime. They just have to earn something for the site, and you still get your referral bonus. So that's really helpful for anybody that you're sending traffic to, because I have no incentive to refer people if the site isn't going to pay me for it. Even if they do cash out, they may not have all of their earnings cashed out, and so it may just sit there for years before they return to try to cash out again. This way I can get my money as it's earned, as the other person earned it, and then I can cash out on my own, not worrying about what they're doing later. So that's really helpful. Reward also has a really slick website. Some of the other GPT sites are pretty lame, to say. Some of them look like they're stuck in the 90s. Some of them just don't function right. Some of them are designed bad because it's hard to find stuff, or they look cluttered, or it could be something like Swagbucks, where you've got like 1,000 different ways to earn and you don't know where to go to get some of it. And some of the stuff are duplicates, such as some of your ad walls have the same offers that you can get through without going through the ad wall. So it looks like there's two different options for the exact same offer, which is true. There are two different options, and they have different rates. So like with Swagbucks, it's confusing. You never know if you're getting the best rate for where you're at, and it really makes it hard for people to get started and set up and find the best deals. Reward has a pretty slick website. They've got it pretty streamlined. It makes it easy. You know, hey, these are some of the hottest surveys. These are some of the hottest offers right now. That's based on what other people are doing. They have different tasks you can do to earn additional. Like here, you can do a promotional YouTube video like I'm doing right now. Once it's done, I can put my link here, hit submit, and they'll give me 1,500 coins. Blog forum posts. If you join their Discord server, if you like the Facebook page, you can get some bonuses. They explain the whole website. Also, whenever you sign up for your account, it does a tutorial of their website. The tutorial is actually very nice. I recommend anyone who sets up an account to take the time during setup to watch it, because it disappears after that. But it makes you familiar with their page a lot better than you just bumbling around like a lot of the other sites. So I found Reward to be very beneficial in that area. Just like their header here, you can go straight to offer walls, their survey walls. They have offers, the reward center. You can see your referrals right there. I won't click into my referrals because I don't want you to necessarily see who's in there, because it does list their names. Just for privacy reasons, I don't want them to be upset in any way. Oops, looks like I dropped my connection here. Let me get it back up. Just a second. All right, sorry about that. I've been switching some of the internet services around, and that specific one was having difficulties. But anyway, the offer walls, like I was showing before, here you got the different options. If you wanted to go to Lootably, here's all your Lootably options. If you want to just stream videos from the Loot TV, you can do that. Just follow the link, make an account with Loot TV, and it'll auto associate with Freeward. Survey walls. These are pretty popular survey walls. You are probably familiar with them if you've done these before. So you just click it and it sends you to theirs. Offers. Basically just like signing up or survey or what have you. Reward Center. This is where you can cash out. Cash out, minimum $5. Pretty straightforward. Pretty easy. There's the referral link. I'll skip it because I don't want you to see the list of names like I said before. Promos. Sometimes they'll have promo codes. You'll find them in their Discord or Facebook page. That's one of the reasons why they encourage you to join their server and to like their page. That way you'll get those notifications. When you enter those codes, it'll give you lucky spins, and then you can get additional rewards. Their support. It's just a typical page support here. Just enter it in, put in your message, submit, or you can get a hold of them on Facebook or Instagram. You can also get a hold of them in their Discord. Pretty straightforward. You also have this icon down here where you can talk to them directly through chat. So that is the majority of their site. These guys tend to be very responsive. Like I said, they have a pretty slick website. It works well. They've got really good rates. The only time that I would say not to use Freeward is if you are the type of person who has to maximize every penny that you earn, and you don't mind waiting to get your gift card or your cash out, because they don't have the top rates on every category, but they've got pretty solid rates that are in the higher range than a lot of the other sites have. So give it a shot. If you got any questions about it, feel free to post them in the comment section down below. I'll have my referral link in the video description, so I'd appreciate it if you signed up with that to kind of help me out. And then if you got any other sites or suggestions, feel free to let me know those as well. So that's all I got for today. Until next time, have a good one.